Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Mage Wars. This is Keejchen. We are not playing the Sirens today, we're playing Queen Elsa. Yes, I made it work. It says Snow Q because she's a Snow Queen. I couldn't fit the whole thing on the image, but I can change the imagery by going into the image database and just finding the Sire card. And then now I'm playing literally Queen Elsa in the game. How awesome is that? I know it's a little bit gay, but whatever. I just wanted to see if it worked. This whole book is based around having a frost siren. That's the idea. Nothing has changed in the way she works. It is a siren. Everything is normal. And Shubov cannot see it because it's only in my database, so the image will be the same on his version. But I just thought it would be really cool, and that means that when I do thematic decks in the future, I can totally go in and make my own imagery for my mages and for every other card if I want to. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking, now my mind is racing with what else can I do with this kind of thing. The opening for this book is a mana flower and a mud golem. I don't know, a mud golem is not really a Queen Elsa thing, but I want to make it competitive and stuff still. So she does build stuff out of things. Let's just say it's frozen mud, right? But she has, and I'm going to put the book up on screen, of course. But we have the frost elementals, we have ice golems, we have beams of frost, ice spikes, and this is my second attempt at recording this game with a siren like this, and I've made a lot of mistakes recently. I also have a warlock game with shark bait that didn't. I don't know where that one went. I'm sorry, Mr. Sharkbait. So I'm gonna have to make a new video with that one. But we are gonna keep on trucking here. I'm gonna say good luck, have fun. We are playing with Shubov, and he is playing a wizard. A wizard. He's a wizard, Harry. Wizard Puff. Yeah, a wizard Puff. Some mud golems. Let's talk about mud golems. You may know that I have been testing mud golems a lot recently, and I have found that you can't do multiple mud golems realistically. But you can do, I think, every book can open with a mud golem. So I will say action phase is done. And when this creature is done buffing itself, which will take about 3 turns, it will have 15 health and 6 dice attack dice. It is amazing. It fits well if you are already doing a non-living deck, of course. That's the best part. That is when it is best. What I'm trying to say. Oh no! I'm talking and then Whoops. Because I'm talking, I didn't do the thing. Mana flower, of course, and up in the corner. So I'm gonna give myself an extra mana. That should be accurate. And then that is the end of the first round. And we're in deployment, but nothing's happening there. I have Naya and Leather Chaussee in hand. I forgot completely to mention that Shubov advanced 1 zone with his wizard, cast the Arcane Ring, and then dropped a mana crystal. I have Naya and Leather Chaussee. And yeah, I was just saying, I suppose, that I can do my own art. I lost my train of thought in that whole thing. But, no, and the Mud Golem. I think the Mud Golem is an amazing creature. It's kind of like casting Eren or Mageddon, except they take extra stuff from you when you cast them. With the Mud Golem, you just spend the 9 mana, and then it's all good to go. It's done with the deployment phase, but we are in quick cast. I'm gonna say, okay, so he did click. Done for the actions. So the quick cast phase was a little bit bugged there. He's done with the action phases. No. Alright. He can pass, my bad. Of course he can. I will put a growth marker on my mud golem and add 1 damage to it. They done. And I will take a sip of my wine. Here we go. Wizard spends action marker. Double moves towards me. Oh, Shoopuf and your aggressive mages. I should have predicted this, of course. Shoopuf is a very aggressive player. It's a good thing. For some reason, I didn't see this coming. But here we are, and I will deal with it as is appropriate. We will cast that thing, and then cast Naya, and then cast Leathershall Says, and then that is my action phases. The only thing about casting the Mud Golem first is that you don't get Naya's extra channeling the first round, and that means you don't get her action in the second round, but you don't have the mana for that anyway. And Shoopuf casts a Wisp Willow Amulet with a discount, which is more mana for him, but not a lot of spending. He has 30 mana in the next round here, so I'm assuming that we will see some big stuff coming out. This is the end of the second round. I'm all over the place. End of the round. We are in deployment, and I saw a game recently with Shoopuf where he played 2 Ward Elementals and a Wall of Poison Gas against Putinhead. That's one of the advantages of keeping up with the current videos and meta that people are putting out, and I don't know that is the same build we are seeing, but it looks a lot like it. I wouldn't put it past Shoopuf to play the same thing here with a Wizard. I think the Wizard would be better for it. So if that is indeed what we are seeing, then that is cool. I am enchanting myself with a Divine Protection and then doing a Hand of Imshala, and he immediately follows up with a Seeking Dispel. Alright. We have Sisimage. Sage join the game. That's a new guy. I haven't seen you around before. Welcome to the Mage Wars community. Let's see. Action phases. I will have Naya enchant the Wizard with Rust, and I also have a Hand of Imshala in hand. I thought it would be good to get some defensive stuff down since he is being aggressive. And some aggressive stuff on the Mage as in Rust, so we will try to kill him early. I will have the Mud Golem grow, and then he has an action. And I have really haven't figured out how to play this mage yet. I have not yet been able to cast a Frost Elemental or an Ice Golem. Here's the Earth Elemental for Shoopuf. Okay. Scusi. So a new type. He likes his high cost, expensive creatures, and I love it. I love to see it. Maybe this is my Elemental Lord build he's trying to copy. That would be kind of cool. The Earth Elemental is certainly a good creature. I do have to advance, and if I want to cast my Hand of Imshala 2 zones away from him, so I will do it like this. There's no other way to go about it. Now, the Earth Elemental is not immune to Psychic, which is really, really nice for me. That means that I can use my Siren's Call to never be hit by him. And I absolutely will, if I do have to do that. And then that is the end of the round. And we are in deployment, nothing going on. I have Show Steep Trident on Naya. We have Lullaby in hand and 2 Lullabies in hand, because why not? That is not intended, by the way, but well, it happens, I suppose. Now, I'm not too scared of this Earth Elemental. He is going to teleport either it or me or something like that, and then I am going to use the Siren's Call if I have to, and then I'm going to smack his Mage with the Show Steep Trident. At least that is the intention. Let's see, I will use Naya now, I think, so that he cannot kill her before she does her thing. Then I want to think real quick. Now, I'm not going to use the Hand of Imshala that I forgot to use last turn to give myself an armor token just in case, but whatever. I'm going to Siren's Call the Earth and Shoopuf. Please wait for the done. I am Siren's Calling this Earth Elemental here. Yeah. But he cast another Earth Elemental then. And so that doesn't really matter. Alright, that is interesting. Done, he says now. And then I will say Mud Golem goes to the third growth charge token, charge counter. Yeah. And it gains 1 melee token and loses the 2 damage that it had on it. Now this Earth Elemental has to move, and I will move and smack his mage and hopefully push him up here next to the Mud Golem. And then we'll see how it goes from there. We might wall here, we might do something else to make us not take damage from the Earth Elementals. Then the Siren's Call, he moves the Earth Elemental to me, so I will put the Siren's Call back where we found it, and then I will say melee token from the hand of Imshalar onto me, and then go and stab his mage. That's not very Elsa-like, but it is what it is. We are going to attack him. 5 dice, and hopefully a push. Let's see if we get it. Now these 2 Earth Elementals are very, very scary, but also a big investment. So if he can't use them as he wants to do, then it's a waste of investment. But he probably has a lot of teleports and stuff to make that work. It's pushed, and he quick casts a Seeking Dispel on the Rust. That's no surprise. Luckily, we have more Rusts. I do not, unfortunately, have more Divine Protections. But we will deal with that as is appropriate in the following turns, and this is the end of the round. And deployment, nothing. First quick cast phase. I have Gender Rage, Lullaby, and Coral Barrier on Naya. We are not going to quick cast anything. I have initiative this turn, which is really important. I'm not sure how I will spend it though. He casts an Altar of Infernia. That seems... Oh, okay, because of the Mud Golem, of course. Alright. I will say... Nice. Not that it matters a whole lot. I mean, he's taking up to 4 dice from me every turn, which is pretty good. Okay, and melee +1 from Aquatic Shallow Sea. Yes, that also counteracts the Altar of Infernia. Very cool. Alright, that sucks. To be frank, it really sucks. Alright. Okay. I mean, my Trident can destroy this thing, but I would rather hit his mage at this point, so I'm not sure. I'm tempted to push him. I was tempted to push him in here with my Trident, but now I might just move up and push him into the wall. And then my Mud Golem can engage him in this zone here. Yeah. I need to move to not be hit by the Earth Elemental, because I'm not going to Siren's Call it before anything else. So I will do like this. Spear Point Thrust. Dealing 5 damage, but no push. Oh. And then I will put an armor token on something. Well, then I have to predict what he's going to hit. If I hold it and do a heal with it instead, that's more reliably going to give me the reduction that I want. So I'm going to say no. Now the Coral Barrier here can be used for several things, and we will try to do something like it. Okay. So that's not what I wanted at all. Maybe I'll just lullaby it. I suppose when I put the Coral Barrier on Naya, it means that I want to use the Coral Barrier. But I couldn't move and hit his mage with it instead. I'm going to move and attack him with the Mud Golem. Altar does not automate, so manual. Nice. 4 damage. Nice. We have him at 13 damage already. He didn't activate his shield this turn, which I thought he would. And if you guys can hear sounds in the background, it is because my hamster is in her hamster ball, and she is going absolutely bonkers and running around all over the place. She was chewing on the bars in her cage, so I had to move her to the hamster ball. That's the best way to make her stop. Okay, so Shoepuff, if I'm addressing him directly here, you need to use your teleports and stuff like this as a quick cast action right before you're hit with the Earth Elemental, because now you're giving me a chance to prevent it from doing its thing, and I can. I have a Gentle Rage in hand, and we can make it hit Naya, and then I move Naya like down here or wherever. So I will do that. I think not taking the 7 damage. Oh wait, what? Non-mage living creature. Oh, Gentle Rage can only go on a living creature. Oh. I didn't know. I thought it was psychic and any creature then. I learned something today then, so I can't use Gentle Rage for anything. Lullaby is non-mage any creature. I could just Siren's Call it right now instead, and I'm tempted. I probably will be doing that. Thinking. Because I don't know. I don't want to take a 7 dice attack on my mate right now, and he already debuffed the Mud Golem, so it is not as important anymore. Taking the 7 dice on it would be fine. And I can't avoid the attack at all, but I could put down the Lullaby instead, which is a really good thing in the coming round. Okay, I'm gonna Siren's Call it. Or 1 mana. I hope I paid the 1 mana in the other round as well for it. Quarterbearer goes over there. Then I will add. I guess I can't do anything with the Hand of Imshalar because it can't affect the Mud Golem anyway. Okay, never mind. On we go. I should have taken that hit on the Mage. I can heal it. Yeah, that's a mistake. My bad. The Lullaby would have been better because it works in consecutive rounds as well, giving a more sustained counter to the Earth Elementals. And then taking the hit on the Mage, we could use the Hand of Imshalar to heal her for the coming rounds. And the only thing would be if I got the Daze or Stun. That would suck. End of the round. We are in first quick cast phase. It is Shoepuff's initiative. I have Pillar of Righteous Flame, Force Push in hand, and then Ballad of Courage on Naya. And then we will attempt some trickery with this round. It depends on what he does here in the first quick cast. We have a card being cast onto me. So probably a Nullify, which is really, really bad. Damn it. Yeah, okay, that's not good. Or it could be a Rust, but I think it might be a Nullify, and then I can't cast a Ballad of Courage on myself, can I? Well, that sucks. I'm assuming that he is done with... Oh, it could be a Jinx. It's probably a Jinx, you know. Okay. Right. So I will pay for a Siren's Call onto one of his Earth Elementals, which I was going to do anyway. Jinx. And if it's not, then it's a Nullify, probably. Okay. Then the other... I don't want to be stunned. If I get stunned, that would suck. Okay, he's moving his Mage. That's amazing. I'm so lucky. Ah, except here comes the Tanglewine. Aha. Okay, that's bad. Especially because of the implied Jinx I will use the Mud Golem then to go and smack his Altar of Infernia. And we will take only... No. Right. And you should wait for the dawn, please. Other dice amount. Unarmed attack. Oh! Maximum damage. Except because of the armor. So then... I'm not done! I'm gonna give him a smiley. Oh my god. Please wait. Jesus. Always wait for the done, people. Oh, and that's a hard hit. Damn, 8 damage. And an effect daze on Siren. Ouch. This is not going well. This is a nullify for sure. I could force push myself to trigger the nullify. If it's not a nullify, then of course it is a nullify though, right? Or I could Pillar of Righteous Flame in my own zone, or I can hit the Tank Line. Oh man, now it gets tricky. No, I shouldn't attack that because I have a daze. So either Pillar of Righteous Flame, but I don't care about killing these Earth Elementals. I would have cared to put the Pillar in here and then both damaging the Mage and then having the Earth Elemental denied from coming in here. But that's not what's happening at all. So I'm gonna force push myself. Yep. You don't have to pay. Because the force push will literally do nothing. Done. And then he can't hit me, he can guard. Sure. Alright. Good. And then I have to remake my Siren's Call on myself because he deleted it. Siren's Call. And my Naya can now enchant me. Yeah. Let's do it. And move here. Sure. Yep. Final quick cast. End of the round. Wyman, nothing going on there. First quick cast phase. I have Teleport, Elemental Cloak, and Jealousy in hand. I will teleport myself in this action because we're going to have another Nullify on us in a second, and I will teleport myself all the way down here. Way from the Earth Elemental. So he needs to both teleport and Tangle Wine if he wants to keep me in that zone now. Which is, I don't think he can do all that in that one action here. So, and then I will destroy the Altar of Infernia with my Mud Golem, and then he can move his Earth Elementals into the Mud Golem zone and kill it next turn. And then I've sacrificed the Mud Golem, but then they are moving away from me and all the things, so I would be kind of okay with this. Yeah. Let's say 3 dice against the Altar of Infernia, and we did take it down. Sweet. Nice. Yeah, I can get a little bit of bonus dice out of it, and it makes my Mud Golem matter again. So done. I should have healed myself with the Hand of Imjala here, maybe? Maybe not. He can teleport me and Tank Wine me now. Yeah. Maybe I messed up. Is he gonna do that? Teleport and Tank Wine? Probably, yeah. Here's the teleport. Yeah. And the tank wine. No, okay, so here's the teleport and smack, and that's the one he needs to do, so that's perfect. Well done. That is the way you do stuff like this. And it kind of works out to as I wanted it anyway, I think. Alright, because I can double move away from him with the Ballad of Courage. And he's rolling below average, yeah, that's fair. You can complain a little bit about that. I will move all the way down here. I will melee token myself, and then move all the way down here and smack your mage. Say charge bonus to this attack, yes please. 7 dice. Dealing 8. Wall push. Because I could push him up here, but I don't want to go too closer to the earth elementals. Another 5 or 4 damage here. Very good, very good. Done. So up to 22 for him. Nice. It's moving and then enchanting me. So another nullify. And then Naya can move down here and cast the Shallow Sea, which gives us both 1 regen and her 1 extra mana. So it matters a lot. And then that is the end of the actions for me. Now this Earth Elemental, what will it do? Assuming that it's going to come closer, it's not. Interesting choice. Alright. So he's counting on getting me up to those Earth Elementals again, probably. Which is interesting. I don't have more teleports and I don't have nullifies, so I can't do a lot against it. But we'll see what happens. End of the round. And we're back. So, yeah, the point phase, my hamster broke out of her hamster ball, which is a new thing. I haven't seen that before. So, I had to go look for her, and I didn't find her. She's hiding. And when she doesn't want to be found, there's no finding her. So, it's not the first time this has happened. I have Tangle Wine and Crumble in hand, and then Lullaby on Naya. And we will Tangle Wine the wizard, because the main concern right now is that he moves up here, teleports me up here, and then Tangle Wines me. So I don't want that to happen. We will do Tangle Wine on him. Get some of your own medicine. He can teleport to get out of it, but then he's exhausting a teleport at least. 1 less for me. And then he can teleport me here and Tangle Wine me, which is bad enough, but not as bad as getting 14 dice hit on me this turn. Then a Lullaby on one of the Earth Elementals will help me a little bit. And we'll take it from there. If he doesn't teleport and Tangle Wine me, I can smack him this turn. If he does teleport and Tangle Wine me, I guess I'm hitting the Tangle Wine, because yeah, that's the only way I'm ever getting out. Here's the teleport on himself. Yep, all good. Oh. Yep. That's his quick cast. And there you go. Oh, he's using his main action to do that then. Okay. And then an armor on himself then. I also don't like that he doesn't put his equipment up here. But whatever. Doesn't matter a whole lot. So I will cast Lullaby on, I suppose, the guarding one. It doesn't matter for this turn. So I'll do it on the guarding one. Is it done? Now I could double move up and attack one of the Earth Elementals. It is a thought that I have had. Is he moving it into his Mage's zone? Also a viable option. See, I'm regenerating and he's not. right? So I'm okay with not engaging right now. So the mud golem is not going to run into these earth elementals. Why would it? So it's going to run down here and it's just going to take out the mana crystal for now, or defend my mage in this zone, or whatever. So done. And we'll see what the other earth elemental does. And then I can move up here if I want, and I might just want to. Or I could Siren's Call one of the earth elementals and then regen. That's probably the better call. Yeah, for sure. So Hand of Bimshala on myself, and then Siren's Call on the other earth elemental. Then I reveal the Lullaby, and then that is the end of the round. Oh no, he has a quick cast, my bad. Final quick cast. Nothing there. Alright, end of the round. Alright, deployment. He didn't put up a shield this turn. I don't think I've mentioned that he's been putting up a shield every turn, but he didn't do it this turn. I have a kill chance on him this turn. We have Ring of Tides on Naya, and we have Swell and Swell in hand. So I double move up here, and then I swell him, and then if I knock him into the wall twice, and that can kill him if he doesn't put on armor. He doesn't have the rust anymore. I forgot about that. Damn. Alright. No quick cast from either of us. I will spend Naya's action to cast the ring on myself. And say, done. And then he now needs to either put on armor or do something special. Otherwise, there's a good chance that I just murder him. But I don't think he's gonna do it. The Lullaby only got a daze. That's fine. He thinks I'm focusing on the other elementals and such like that, but I don't think he's expecting he's a mage wand for himself. Alright. If that's a heal now, then that is pretty good. He says done. Alright, I'm gonna go for the kill. I have pretty good odds for killing him. We have 8 dice because of the ring, plus 2 times push chance, which is 3 and 3. Okay, so it's not super good odds. It's like 50%. Yeah, it's like 50%. I am calculating about 50% kill chance. So move, then attack, because I have my Battle of Courage still. Four dice first. Dealing average damage, but no push. You're kidding me. So I'm gonna still do it, of course. So quick cast as well. Come on, please work. Can still kill him. 1 average. Yes, 5 damage and a push. That's amazing. Yes. Wall push. It's, yeah. 1 damage is enough. 5 damage going in. Alright. So was it that good? I don't know. It was definitely decent and maybe above average, but the point is he didn't put on armor. He didn't think GG. He thought I wasn't gonna go for the kill, and I wanted to get out a Frost Elemental this game. I had the mana for it, but you know, this was the optimal choice, not the Keejchen way to do things, and not very Elsa-like. But whatever. That worked. What was on the wand? May I ask what was on the wand? And I will show my book, of course. Secret. Okay. We can guess at what was on the wand, and then it's gonna be my theory and not concrete like fact, but I am guessing either a minor heal, a heal, or a teleport. And that's sort of what I can see him putting on. Alrighty, Mr. Shoepuff. He reveals it. It's a teleport. Yeah, that's fair. He's probably down to the one teleport, so he wants to make sure that he can keep getting me into the elemental zone, and I've had a feeling that that was what he was going for. Next time, put on some armor too. And that is the end of this game, folks. So, Siren, did I even use a car from the new expansion? Yes, I used the mod golem. Is that the only one? Look at all cards. That was the only new card I used, huh? Well, I did use a new card. So the Siren, my argument was supposed to be that the Siren has gotten better. But this strategy was basically always available to her. Shubov has a tendency to run forward and drop big creatures. Yeah, I knew what you were doing, mister. That's true. I did outplay him, I feel like, so that's pretty good. That's it for this game, folks. I hope you liked this new Elsa thing here. It's not gonna be just Elsa. I'm gonna figure out, and you give me some suggestions. If there's any fictional character, or, I don't know, supposed to be like character that you want to see me play in an arena game, we can now have the art for it at least. I can't make the mage work different, like, the spellbook building will do what it does, but we could do thematic builds like that. I think that's a super awesome thing. I can't get over the fact that I made this thing. Now, I have to close off this recording and go hamster hunting, so thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.